Right, this is CoinPig. So, looking at social media today, it has come to my attention that the Royal Mint apparently are introducing Mr. Men and Little Miss characters into their coin portfolio for this year to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Roger Hargreaves' creation, the Mr. Men and later Little Miss characters. And so this is a commercial tie-up, obviously, between the Mr. Men rights holders and the Royal Mint. Now, at last count, there were 91 characters in the series. That's both Mr. Men and Little Miss characters. I hadn't looked at the breakdown of how many of each there were, but 91 is considerably more than most of the series of coins. Now, I'm not saying that the Royal Mint are going to introduce every single character, because that's quite an undertaking. 91 characters, that's still quite a considerable workload. And I'm pretty certain that by the time people get to the 91st character, there'll be more characters coming out and more coins potentially. So I think they'll probably restrict it to, 20 maybe, hopefully. I'm not really a fan of Mr. Men and all these children's characters that the Royal Mint keep introducing, but obviously to encourage younger people to collect coins and use coins in general, then obviously they have to include the younger people. So some of these people, of course, aren't that young anymore, because 50 years ago is quite a long time ago now. So if you're 50 or under, you'll be familiar with the characters in your life in the past, whether it was 50 years ago in 1971 or more recently. They will probably have been part of your life at some point. And even if you're over 50, I'm sure there are a few people out there like me that remember seeing them, even if they were a little too old for them at the time. Or perhaps you've got grandchildren and you read them the books, I don't know. So this is the Royal Mint's webpage. Now, it's just a splash page at the moment, but you can register your interest, and obviously here enter your details, and you will get an update with information about these particular coins, products as they call them, and services in the near future, no doubt. It doesn't say when, and obviously there's a YouTube video that I've just shown you. I think I don't know which is the most. I think that's Mr. Clumsy. I don't quote me on this, because I'm not really up to date with all the names of the Mr. Men. But if it's not, then sorry. But if it is, wait. This is coming this year at some point. I don't know how good these coins are going to be, because essentially these characters are, of course, just line drawings. I don't know if they've updated the Mr. Men animation TV series or whatever in recent times, but certainly I remember seeing them as just line drawings, and that probably doesn't inspire great design on coins. I don't know. I don't know if these are going to be coins, actually. It doesn't actually say, as far as I can tell, that these will be coins. It just says now the characters are being celebrated by the Royal Mint here. So I don't know if that means coins. I'm guessing it does, since the Royal Mint do coins, but it could be anything, I suppose. So that's just a quick update. I am going to let you know, I suppose, when we get more information about these particular coins, and let me know what you think. In the meantime, I thought I'd take a look at the 007 James Bond collection series. This is the 3-coin silver proof set. Now, you had to buy all 3 to get this box, basically, but this is the box that you can get, that you can fit all 3 of the James Bond coins in. It's very difficult to get the lighting correct for all 3. Let's have a look individually. You've seen these coins before. I just thought I'd put them all together in this box, because basically you don't get this box with the normal orders. So I thought, you know what, I'll put them all in and see how they look, basically. And that is the box. So you'll see all 3 coins in the Royal Mint provided box. Now, the prices currently for these particular coins, and they are still available actually, £95 per coin, but you get the free case if you want to order them all at once, and that gives you £285 for the whole set of 3. So it is a premium price for these coins, but I think these are classic designs. I don't know how they're going to do in the long term. There's 7,000 available, or 7,007 to be precise, of these particular coins available from the Royal Mint. Obviously, it's now several months after these originally were released, and they still have them. So they haven't been as popular, I think, as the Royal Mint had expected, and possibly because of the price, to be honest. But I think that they are stunning coins. I know there's been some criticism about the particular designs, and there's question marks over various aspects of these particular coins, but I think they look amazing. But I thought, well, this is the last one in the series. I think they are fairly stylish and timeless, basically. I think these will endure over the longer period of time. I think people will love these sort of coins. Obviously, has the standard portrait of the Queen from JC. Okay, J.D. Clark, I don't know him that well. The particular design on the last one here, which is with the dinner jacket and the gun in the background, 007. And yeah, shaken, not stirred, the sort of tagline for this particular coin. Now, as I said, you have seen these before, but you haven't seen them all together in one box. And so this is the opportunity to do that. I think, as I said, they are fairly iconic coins, and I think they will endure over the longer period. Whether they keep the value is another issue. The Royal Mint do say, these are limited to 7,007 as a limited edition. As a maximum coin mintage, I think they're slightly higher. I think they're, pretty good coins. Whether, as I said, whether they hold their value over a longer time, nobody knows. These sort of things. This is a sort of a whimsical thing about coin collecting. Sometimes they do, sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. Quite often they go down, but most often they'll hold their value for a period of time. Now, unfortunately, I still don't know when the film is going to be released for James Bond, the latest film. It was due to be released in March of last year, of course, just before the lockdown happened, and consequently it is due to be released in March this year, but we're still in a lockdown situation, so I don't know whether or not they will end up releasing the film. It may not be released into cinemas in March. It may be released as a streaming service. It may not be released at all. I'm not sure exactly what the latest is on that, but obviously this was all due to tie up, and it hasn't, basically. So things haven't gone according to plan for the Royal Mint, and there's been quite a few of those issues over the past 12 months, in fact. But regardless of that, I think this is a good set of coins. I like the simplicity of the design. It doesn't, it has text on it, but it hasn't overwhelmed the design, which quite often seems to happen these days. So you can still get these. This is the 3 designs by Matthew Dent and Christian Davies, and I do like them. Obviously, they're released in partnership with the rights owners. I think that's Eon Productions. But yeah, it's these are quite good coins, I think, regardless of the chatter that I've seen on social media about these particular coins. I don't think they're bad coins, and if you put them all together like this, as you can see, I can't really get the angles right, but I don't know if you can see very well, but they do have the classic logo in there, and I think 007 and the gun. I think they are a worthy set of coins to have in people's collections. But it's social history, it's popular history, popular culture, if you like, and I think they're worthy. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring you that. This is just a quick sort of add-on. As you probably saw in the first part of my video, there was a whole, well, it wasn't really an announcement, more of a little teaser to some new coins that the Royal Mint, well, we assume they're coins, that the Royal Mint are due to release this year. And talking of which, there are, of course, some other coins coming up. Now, was it November or the early part of December, the Royal Mint released some coins for David Bowie, or David Bowie, whichever pronunciation you use. They weren't all released. All the coins were not released. Some are due to be released this year. Now, I think that's likely to be this month, but it's the usual Royal Mint secrecy. We don't exactly know when they're going to be released. I think it's probably going to be this month, though. If it's not this month, it's going to be early next month. Certainly not going to be beyond the first week, I don't think, because then we've got the decimal coins coming up. So there's quite a few releases due from the Royal Mint over the next few weeks and months. Hopefully, you're all tuned in, you're watching the videos, see what's coming up, see what's been released, and you're all excited about those coins. I think those are the ones that are, well, they're fairly widely known about, these particular coins coming up, but there will be others that we don't know about, and they will be coming up in 2021, no doubt. So stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in this time, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and very, very soon, hopefully, there'll be a giveaway, but that's up to you. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. I'll be back for more.